everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online Greymoor. So, we're going to do the Rigurt quest finally. I hope it's good. And yes, I know, we met Rigurt in elsewhere, I think. It was some other DLC. Rigurt the Brash in Western Skyrim on behalf of the Skald King. He needs my help to complete his mission. It's a really weird... Like, I'm trying to go on a massive tangent here, but like, the way this is... I don't think we've ever read a journal entry before that just, like, describes who the person is and, like, where they are in the map. That's really weird. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. Rigurt asked me to meet him at Yalmarin's hunting lodge where the meeting will take place. Okay, that really doesn't tell me very much at all, does it? And let's close the chat because we're playing a single-player MMO. Goodbye. Oh, by the way, thank you for the feedback when I asked about which of these DLCs I should buy. A few people basically said that some of these are zone DLCs, like Orsinium, I think is one, and Murkmire. And the only zone yes, Clockwork City is apparently the only zone DLC we haven't bought. So a zone DLC essentially is what it sounds like. It's a zone, and then it has quests within the zone. So the other ones are apparently more like just a couple of dungeons and that type of thing, sort of not particularly worth the money in most people's opinion, and more for sort of hardcore endgamey people that want to go in a dungeon.
What do you think, Abdul? Can you give me a number crunch real quick?
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm coming up with 32.33, repeating of course, percentage of survival.
Oh, that's a lot better than we usually do.
Alright, chums up.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Dragons!
Oh my god, he just ran in.
Save him! Oh geez, stick to the plane!
Oh Jesus, let's go.
And maybe grind it, I don't really know. So we're going to buy Clockwork City. I was told to keep the rest of my clowns. I was told to keep the rest of my crowns for the next expansion DLC thing coming up. I think it's called Mortal. Without Googling it, can't really find it, and I can't be asked to Google it right now. But I think it's Mortal, and I don't see it on the Steam store page or anything like that. So I don't think it's an expansion the same way that Greymoor is. So maybe it's sort of like an extension to the Skyrim expansion. Maybe you can buy it with crowns, because obviously you can buy the actual expansions with crowns, but not immediately. Like, for example, you may have noticed, Greymoor is not in the crown store at the moment. I think they wait for the next expansion to come out or thereabouts before they let you buy it with crowns, but eventually you can. But my point is, we still can't with this one. So I think it's probably just an extension of this, but I don't really know. Either way, so we'll save the, what, 3.3 thousand crowns
Repeating of course.
we have left, and hopefully that'll be enough. Oh, bear. Right, some time later, we've made it.
Unless those two decide to play nice with each other and join me.
Jarl Morin.
Oh.
Rigurt has a new aide. We can talk with the Thanes now.
I mean, it's been so long since we saw Rigurt.
Talks aren't happening, Rigurt. Those fools refuse to set aside their inane feud. Gods, I need a drink.
I thought you'd got the chop or
Let's
something.
talk, friend.
I thought you were an attractive lady now, Rigurt. I got well confused.
Jarl Morin wants Rigurt's help to get the Thanes
Look at his
to put
eyes.
aside their silly feud so
It's
they
so
can
pretty.
negotiate. It's just like the Skald King always says. You always find Rigurt at the heart of a problem, because he is so good at fixing them.
Yes. I don't know if I said this when we met him originally in Elsewhere or whatever it was. I think it was Elsewhere. This guy reminds me of Onion Bro from Dark Souls, wherein he constantly needs help. And I don't think he's realizing that we're helping him, at least most of the time. He thinks he's doing the work. But eventually, maybe he'll hollow like Onion Bro. Spoilers for Dark Souls, a game that came out 2011. Maybe eventually we'll help him too much, and then he'll realize that he's actually useless on his own, and then he'll hollow, and his daughter will have to kill him. I'm just saying, it would be kind of a cool reference, wouldn't it? What are the Thanes feuding about? It'd be a bit weird considering hollowing isn't a thing in the lore of Elder Scrolls, but don't think about that. You can just make up as you go along. What are the Thanes feuding about? For some reason, that is really a tongue twister. I think it's the TH and then the F. Thanes feuding. 3 Thanes feuding on a throne of tortoises.
Rigurt does not know. Every little thing rankles these Western beard pullers. My cheese is too round. Mine is not round enough. Rigurt, get your hands out of the cheese. Still, Rigert is sure we will solve their problem, whatever it is.
I like Rigert. He's a class act, he is. Alright, can you tell me more about the Thanes themselves? And stop making me say the word Thanes, because I really can't do it without stuttering every time.
That you want.
Rigert knows only what Jarl Morin told him. Thane Hraldi likes to fish and keeps the old gods, the animal kinds. Thane Svein likes to eat and complain, like Thanes do in Eastmarch, but meaner. Rigert will need your help to get them to meet.
I hope this guy is like a... What's the word? Like a constant character? Not constant. I can't think of the word. A recurring. I hope he's a recurring character. That would be kind of cool. Because there was the Catman that was recurring... I can't remember. I think he was in Morrowind. He had like a mohawk, right? You know the Catman. No, it was in Somerset, wasn't it? Well, anyway, he's another recurring character. Plus the big lady. You know the one. I forgot her name. Lisa Stonehammer or something. I hope you resolve the feud. Don't you worry, pal. I got this shit. I have a silver tongue, as you might be able to tell.
Thank you, friend. This makes Rigert happier than a hairy skeever in the larder. Ending this feud will be simple for us. Rigert has overcome many trials that others said were hopeless.
Yeah, I wonder how you did that.
Time he fell in a latrine at Fort Amol.
I'm guessing I helped him with that. I don't remember. We helped him so many times, it's all kind of blurred together. Plus, we've done a lot of quests on this game. Should we ask Jarl Morin for advice?
Rigert has this under control, friend.
No, you don't.
There is no need to bother Jarl Morin. We will find the Thanes, end their feud, and begin the talks before she even finishes her mead. Rigert just hopes she saves a drink for him.
I don't know how well you can hear the music, but the music in this game is so good. Like, it's so good. Alright, what's going on here? Are these the Thals? The Thanes? Thals? I got Thane and Jarl confused and just sort of melded it together. A Thal. You know what? Probably such a thing exists. Wouldn't surprise me. Alright, at least they're close.
Sod off, Ice Heel.
A fishing spot? Alright, anyway, distractions.
Before I sat at the table with Thane Hraldi.
Ah, that happened to Rigert once. Friend, perhaps you can talk to the Thane.
Jesus Christ, look at his hair. I think he's beyond help.
Orky's gullet. The Skull King's got some persistent sods working for him. If you're here to ask me to meet with Jarl Morin and that milk drinker Hraldi, then kindly clear off. Thane Hraldi's such a horker, he almost ruins my appetite. Almost.
Guy has an odd accent, or at least odd for Elder Scrolls Online. It just sort of sticks out like a sore thumb. Like, he doesn't sound like a Nord at all. I don't know if he actually is. I mean, he looks like a Nord, but he just sounds a bit like a pissed off British fella. Even though I don't think he's British. Can't the two of you just put your feud aside?
Kind's breath. I'm about to keel over from hunger, and that's all you can think to ask me? I am a Thane of Western Skyrim, not some molly-coddled poet from Yoren's boudoir. Now be gone. Waiting for the feast is hard enough without pointless talk.
The feast?
Every time I've been invited to Jarl Morin's cabin, she's prepared a traditional feast for me. This time, I fasted all week just to prepare. But I didn't expect that snowback Hraldi to show up. I must have been born under a bad star.
Then why don't you just eat something, you pleb?
I swore that the next meal I ate would be a Nordic feast.
Nordic.
And I keep my oaths, damn it. Besides, my sodding vassals left their provisions back home.
Why not just leave?
Ha! Thane Hraldi knows I'm here. I'm not going to give that steely-eyed blighter the satisfaction of knowing I was the first to quit.
Okay, so this is a pride thing. He wants his bloody feast and he ain't leaving it till he gets it. Dude, you are really tall.
Rigert knew from the moment he saw Thane Svine's belly. This is a Nord that acts with his gut, not his head. Rigert is much the same, only he looks worse with his shirt off. But if a Nordic feast will make Thane Svine listen, then he'll get one.
I mean, I'll be honest, Rigger. I am many things, but I'm not a hypocrite. I look like a melted snowman with my shirt off, so I wasn't about to insult the man the way he looks. But I'm glad you did it for me. What are you thinking? Excuse me. I laughed and then coughed. Because I imagined, you know, like... Well, I don't know if you know, but in The Simpsons, there's like this sort of recurring gag in the old episodes when it was good, where like you'd see inside Homer's brain, and it was just like, you know, a monkey clapping cymbals or something like that. I just kind of imagine that being inside of Rigurt's brain. Anyway, what are you thinking?
Our portly friend wants a fine Nordic meal, yes? Then Rigurt will make him the mouth-wateringest Nordic roast boar that he's ever had. And to assure success, Rigurt will elevate this dish with techniques he's learned from across Tamriel.
You sure you can do this, pal? Would you like some help?
Friend, Rigurt spreads
We're
the
no friends.
joy of Nordic cuisine across all of Tamriel.
We're acquaintances.
He has also seen how other cultures fill their bellies. This will be easy. All Rigurt needs is help getting ingredients.
I'm gonna have to go kill like a frost giant or something, aren't I? To get. She's like, well, just happen to need like the toe of a frost giant. What do you need?
Rigurt's friend Farthor, a butcher from Greenshade, is wintering in Dragonbridge. His meat is divine.
All right.
And we can season it with Orcish howl water.
Steady on there, fella.
Rigurt knows Magrok in Mor Khazgur. Bruise it. While you get those, Rigurt will get the final item.
So he said that very sinister. The final item. So I gotta get someone's meat, and then get some meat, and then... Alright. How do you know these people?
Have you forgotten that Rigurt is Windhelm's most accomplished cultural ambassador?
Yes.
He makes friends everywhere, and learns as much as possible about each place he visits. Especially when it concerns their food and beverages.
What's special about his meat?
Rigurt samples meats from all across Tamriel. Some squirmed, some barked.
This is
some
supposed to
fought,
sound dirty, isn't it?
But it was in Greenshade that Rigurt ate the finest cuts. I don't know what kind of animal it came from, but Farthor said it honored the pact.
And what is Orcish howl water? I mean, I would assume booze.
Rigurt doesn't exactly remember. It's strong stuff, prized by the clans of Hrothgar. It's sure to make a wonderful ingredient, friend.
I'm guessing he doesn't remember because he drank it and then passed out for 3 days. What is that? That's a flower. I'm stuck on a rock. It's mine. Oh, it's flax. I don't want it. It's disgusting. Picked like 18,000 flax in Oblivion. It's all crap. Alright, let's go talk to the other one and see what's going on over there. Who the bloody hell are you?
Don't worry about me. Just need to catch my breath and then I'm heading straight for Solitude. I should let my family know what's become of Grandfather.
Do I do a quest for you? Y'all look alike to me, I gotta be honest.
I already told Jarl Morin. If Thane Svein attends this meeting, I will not. Now, let me finish the rite of the whale.
Praying to
Who's
catch
talking?
fish, eh? Rigurt just uses a net. Friend, see if you can convince Thane Heraldi to talk to
stuck.
us.
Rigger, you are a really quick dude. I was on a horse and you're just casually standing here. Alright. Yeah, apparently we can't talk to any of these people. And yes, I thought they were bandits. That's why I got my weapon out, ready to clobber them.
By the whale, this Frostheal is insufferable. How am I supposed to make my offerings while he babbles about meeting with Jarl Morin? If you're also treating with Thane Svein, then leave me be. I'll do no business with associates of his.
What will it take for you to attend the meeting at Jarl Morin's lodge? Would you like Rigger to taste your meat?
I'm afraid it's impossible. I had my doubts about meeting a delegate from Windhelm in the first place. Thane Svein being here only confirms that my skepticism was warranted. He is an obscene boor, and I will not speak with him for any reason.
He's not the only one, mate. There must be something we can do to convince you. Rigger, on your knees.
No, my friend, there is nothing. I intend to spend my remaining time here communing with the spirits of nature and trying to catch old Hjal's daughter. That fish swam the river Hjal in my grandfather's day. But, spirits willing, I will hook her soon.
That is a hell of a name. Hjal's daughter. If I didn't hear you say that, I never would know how to pronounce that. I would probably say Hjal's daughter. You know, that's still actually surprisingly close. I see.
Thane Heraldi will not move until this fish is caught.
Kitty.
So, if we catch it, he will have to go to Rigurt's meeting.
Okay.
That is absolutely not what I said.
Friend, meet Rigert at Chillwind Depths. He has a plan
I've
to
been
catch
there.
this slippery
Come on!
Horker's
I've already
daughter.
been there. Oh, you sons of bitches. Look at that guy. What an absolute Chad. One day I want to be him. One day. Or her. I don't care what your gender is. Alright, so meat for Rigger is over there. Bloody hell, the meat is in the middle of nowhere. Let's go get the meat first. Good lord. This is gonna be a trek. Bambi, the thicket. There's a quest over here. Talk to them in a second, then inevitably you forget. What is that? I bet that cost you a lot of money. Good lord, you're laggy. And then inevitably forget where we picked up the quest and what it was about.
You best turn. Whoa,
Whoa, hang on. What was he saying? Hang on. Ah, he's not gonna repeat it.
Repeating, of course.
Whoa, hold on there,
Whoa.
stranger. Might want to reconsider entering more Kazgor. Damn mine collapsed and the whole clan's on edge. The fact that Chief Urzik and Overseer Thosgreg are at each other's throats doesn't help. Typical.
Those are some names. Your mind collapsed?
Yeah, I don't know all the details. Just heard a loud rumble and miners scrambling out of the mine, shouting and coughing.
Didn't we blow up a mine?
I hear it. Some workers are still trapped inside. Not sure what the chief plans to do about it, honestly. Ugly business.
I don't think it was anywhere near this, but we blew up some kind of underground cave system, and I am going to say this was our fault, because that makes me happy. Any idea what caused the collapse?
Depends on who you ask. Some members of the clan blame the chief. Not out loud, mind you. Others blame the Overseer for not falling in line. Either way, the clan won't last long without the mine. If you wanted to lend a hand, nobody would stop you.
I'll see what I can do, but I've got to help Rigger first.
Chief Urzik's smart. Brave as they come. But I've got to tell you, part of me wonders if she went too far with her new mining methods. Progress, am I right? If you try something new, be ready to take your lumps.
It's gonna be something weird, isn't it? Like she's summoning the undead as like undead miners instead of just employing more people. Because companies will do whatever they can to save money, you know what I'm saying? So who is this Overseer?
Thosgreg runs the clan's mining operation. He would have ruled the clan if Chief Urzik hadn't challenged him. He still holds a grudge, I think. Hard to blame him. Our clan's never been too strict.
He's
with
dressed
tradition.
really well, by the way, for a
Love to
miner.
change that.
Like, look at that. Anyway, what can you tell me about the chief?
She's strong.
Strong.
But her methods don't always sit well with the clan. She earned her place as chief, no question. But where orcs are concerned, a little progress goes a long way. Push things too far, and people start getting their tusks in a twist.
Tusks. Alright, so, gotta Alright, this one. Okay, so where's... What am I looking for here? Oh, I can just nick it. Wait. I'm confused. Hold on. Who the bloody hell are you? What? Why do you have a marker above your head? Is it like I can talk you into giving it to me instead of nicking it? Let's try that, I guess.
You're here for my howl water, aren't you? How in the 12 strongholds does everyone know when the latest batch is ready? It's ridiculous.
That's the least orcish-sounding orcish voice I've ever heard in my life. Rigger the Brash sent me. He needs the howl water. Cough it up now.
Absolutely not.
I will stab you.
I've seen what a spirit like howl water can do in the hands of a Nord like Rigert. My clan is still rebuilding their longhouse. No sale.
There's a video on YouTube, and I can't remember what it's called, but it's called, like, Bethesda Writing, or something like that. And it's basically from Fallout 4, and it's like some character going, I will, or Fallout 3, or whatever. It's like some character going, I will never do that thing, and there's no way you can ever convince me. And then there's a dialogue option that's just like, yeah, but come on. And then they're like, okay, I'll get it online, ASAP. And this is what this persuasion thing reminds me of. She's like, no, absolutely not, you can't have it. And then I'm like, how about you just give me a bottle to save Skyrim?
Fine.
Boom.
For Hrothgar's sake. But you only get a bottle. With a whole cask, Rigert might just burn down the countryside. Malakat, take me. I hope I don't regret
I wish it was
this.
that easy to persuade people in real life. Good lord. Thank you. You're an
I'm
idiot.
still surprised at how many people crave my howl water. I've never been able to develop a taste for the stuff myself, but most orcs can't get enough of it.
Sounding dirty again. What exactly is it?
You trying to steal my formula or something? I'll never tell. Fermenting it in a mound of mammoth dung helps give it its distinctive smell. But the rest is a trade secret.
It's orc gold bathwater, isn't it? Or something even worse. Well, we got it, and that was incredibly bloody easy. What? Oh, it's a real person. Why are you glowing? Oh, they're extremely high level, 770. Alright then. Well, that was a thing that happened. What is this? Oh, the mine entrance. Wait. Isn't that for a different quest? Is that the same quest? I'm confused. Hang on. No, it's got to be a different quest. Yeah, because we're going to Chillwind Depths, even though we've been there. Which is... Look at it, like, we've literally cleared it. That's some bullshit, let me tell you. Alright, let's use the fast travel system, because I don't want to pay money. Calling all antiquarian... Oh, here we go. Maybe we can actually learn about this antiquarian things. I actually don't know. Do you have a passion... Bro, this dude just pushed me off the thing. What are you doing? Do you have a passion for antiquities? Do ancient relics set your heart aflutter? Does your fascination with culture and history keep you up at night? Do you enjoy getting your hands dirty? The Antiquarian Circle Jerk seeks capable scholars and... Ancientists? Yeah. Historical naturalists and explorers for an exciting new opportunity. See the world, recover forgotten relics, solve ancient mysteries. Dig things out of the dirt. Interested parties should report to Verita Numida at the Dave North Annex in Solitude. Make your mark on history. Join the Antiquarian Circle Jerk today. Reginus Buca. Addendum, only those with high intellect and an innate talent for the mystic arts need apply. Cool. Alright, well, we got that. Fantastic. I really dislike that. You maybe I'll change this, but I really dislike that when you pick up a new quest, it overwrites... Well, not overwrites, but, like, it marks that instead of the one that you already had marked, so you got to go back in the journal and remark it.
Have another supplier, or shall I save us?
Oh, it's me nuts!
I thought I might do business with a few trolls, actually. They have excellent meat.
Why are you only in my right ear? This is freaking me out, dude. I thought we were coming here to talk to Rigert. Oh, find meat for Rigert. Oh, okay, never mind.
A watch sausage never dries, so my father said.
What?
I suppose talking to some stranger is as worthwhile a way to pass the time as any. What do you want with the likes of me?
I like his accent. I can't quite tell if he's South African or if he's got like a hint of New Zealand / Aussie in there. I think he might be South African. A mutual friend, Rigger the Brash, sent me. He needs some meat.
Rigger, that oafish Nord ambassador is here. Of course he is. Just when things seem to be going smoothly, he shows up. If Rigert needs meat, why does he send you to bother me? Skyrim has its share of butchers. Competent ones, even.
I can't put my finger on this guy's accent. He keeps slipping into South African and then back out of it. Where are you from? You're like me. No one can place me either. It's for a special meal, only the best will do. Give me your finest meat and your finest potions.
Well, I guess even the
Potion
boar
man.
has good taste. The only thing I have fit for a fancy meal is a boar carcass I've been aging. But it's going to the Jarl's table. Tough luck.
Tough shit, buddy. Oh yes, nicely. I won't do that again. I'll break both your kneecaps. I'll put you on there instead, alright? You want to get cooked or you want the boar to be cooked? Take your pick.
Great. Another lovely example of Skyrim's hospitality.
I'm not good at intimidation.
Fine. The boar carcass is yours.
Good job my character is, though, eh? Can I take it with me? Why aren't we asking nicely? We just basically threatened to smash the guy's kneecaps. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that was flavor text added by me, but still.
You expect me to let you put a whole boar carcass in your bag and have the meat bruise while you traipse across the countryside?
Yeah, it's a video game.
No. I'll have the carcass sent over to Rigert with proper handling.
You seem to care a lot about meat. Big fan, are you?
Why shouldn't I? It's what I'm made out of.
Alright, that's creepy. Alright, thanks for that. That's creepy. Alright, so we're going back to Chillwind Depths. I will most likely cut all of this out and just show you the part where we do what we're supposed to be doing, because, like I said, we already went through there, I think, the episode before last. Word up, home skillet.
Friend, you are just in time.
Keep calling me that,
Rigert is
Rigert.
almost out of Nord warrior jokes. He told his favorite about the lusty Horker. But perhaps it was not explained well enough. Usually it gets quite the laugh. I see the meat is here. Do you have the howl water?
Yeah, I got it. Didn't take much persuasion. I basically just said, can I have this? And she's like, absolutely not, never. And then I was like, no, but come on. It's for Skyrim. And she's like, okay. I have it right here, pal.
Oh, it is as strong as Rigert remembers. Good. Rigert used his contacts at Solitude's port to get his hands on some Riemann cane spice and a special secret ingredient. Now we are ready to cook.
Excellent. What do you need me to do?
Rigert must focus on tending the fire.
We haven't been a chill-in, by the way.
You should make sure the roast boar is perfect. If it is too bland, add more seasoning. Too dry, baste with howl water. Too tough, tenderize it. So, friend, are you ready?
Are we playing Cooking Mama or something? Let's prepare.
Smells too bland. Spice the meat, friend.
Alright, how do I... What? What?
No, that's not right.
Okay, sorry.
We should start over. The meat's tougher than a mud crab
Okay,
shell.
I got it.
Let's soften it up. The meat's drying out again. Give it another splash.
Alright, I got this.
Soften it up again, friend.
No, that's tender. Come on!
That's not right. We should start over.
I was right here on tenderize. I looked slightly to the right.
Smells too bland. Spice the meat.
It's not even doing it now. Okay, whatever. Alright, season.
The meat's getting too dry.
I think I can remember
Use
this
the
now.
howl water.
Baste.
The meat's tougher
Give it a
than
smash
mud
in.
crab shell. The meat's drying out
Give it
again.
another baste.
Give it another splash. Soften it up again, friend.
Give it. See, it's still on season. What are you doing, video game?
Sure's bollocks, man.
That should have worked the
Do you
first
mean
time.
to drive me mad with
Second
that
time.
scent?
Fine swine. Rigord prepared an exquisite dish to
Boing,
cure your
boing,
grumpiness.
boing, boing.
This is sodding wonderful. But there's a taste I can't place.
That's Rigord's secretest ingredient. Powdered hagraven squeezings.
Oh no.
We did it, friend. He's overcome with bliss.
Where'd you squeeze it
Let's ask
from,
him if
though?
He's changed his mind.
I don't think I want to know. That's nasty.
Damn you and that idiot. Feeding me powdered hag raven squeezings. Are you trying to kill me?
You liked it, didn't you?
And yet, by the gods, that taste, that aroma, I can't get it out of my mind. It's haunting.
Exactly. So shut up.
I cannot lie, I do. But no one can know. Hag ravens are filthy, revolting beasts.
Yeah, so are you.
If anyone hears that I've eaten one, my title will
Look
be
at that
revoked.
mullet.
I'll be the shame of Western Skyrim. How can something so vile taste so good?
Are you familiar with the concept of food? Like, have you ever eaten, like, a burger? It's just grease and fat and meat. And it's fucking delicious. Everything that is bad for you tastes good, bro. That's the way the world works. Are you willing to put your feud aside and meet with Thane Hroldi and Jarl Morin?
Damn you. Both of you. Fine.
Damn you to
I'll forget
hell.
the feud with Hroldi and go to this meeting. But I have two conditions.
I did beat
First,
the meat.
you can tell no one about what I ate here today. Second, whatever seasoning's left over is mine.
Agreed.
Make sure Hroldi gets his arse in that lodge. I'll pull myself together in the meantime.
Are you well enough, pal? You need an escort?
Of course I am. I just need a moment to reflect. After tasting that meal, I don't think I'll ever be the same again.
Seeing you shirtless, I don't think I will either. Hey, did you hear what he ate? He ate Hagraven squeezings. Alright, we've broken our oath to him. Let's go. That's what we do. We're a lying bastard. Alright, back to chillin'. This will be fun. I do love repeating the same dungeon. Hang on. Erecting cat. Love it. Erecting cat. Alright. I love that bug so much, dude. It's like they're trying to get a view over the hill or something. It's like, I can't quite see. Let me just stand up for a second. Yo, why is my horse running? Like, I'm sprinting on this horse. This is like some kind of bug, I swear it is. Like, I've had this before. Where you sprint and you just go really slow. Like, look at this breakneck speed. Like, what is going on? This is not my imagination, right? This is way slower than normal. I don't get it. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Maybe it's always been this slow, and just seeing that guy zoom past me on the Panther has made me appreciate what speed actually is. Is this gonna kill me? No.
Rigert is glad to see you,
Dead
friend.
bear?
This place makes his armpit hair stand up.
Did you kill the bear?
Rigert has long-haired tales of the strange caves near Solitude. The tales did not say they were so eerie, but Rigert does not scare easily. He is a proud, unflinching son of Eastmarch. Now, let's get what we came for and leave. Quickly!
They do say stupid people can't be intimidated. What does this have to do with getting Thane Hroldi to meet us?
Rigert said we'd catch Thane Hroldi's silly fish for him, but Rigert must admit something that will come as a surprise to you. He is not a talented fisherman.
Wow, I would have never guessed. So why are we here?
Rigert may be a poor angler, but he is still the best ambassador in all of Tamriel, and he happens to know how to acquire the perfect fishing bait from his time among the Argonians in Shadowfen.
I was like, why are we in a cave to catch a fish? Because I would have known if the fish was here, probably. What is it?
A mushroom with a silly Argonian name. Too many sounds for poor Rigert's tongue.
My kind of guy.
But it grows in the dark, dank pits of Shadowfen. Pits just like this. If we look around, Rigert is sure we'll find it.
What's Shadowfen? Because that's not where we are. I'm not sure I follow your logic here. He's like, well, this is dark, and it grows in Shadowfen, which is also dark, so it's probably here. There's also mushrooms right next to you. Have you tried those? Because maybe you could save us a trip inside the cave full of spiders, I'm just saying. Are you sure this is going to work?
Yes, Rigert swears. No fish in Tamriel can
No
resist
swearing, Rigert.
such a mushroom.
It's a PG
If only
channel.
it grew more frequently,
You fuck!
It would be used by people everywhere, my friend. Now, lead the way. Rigert will follow. He will use his keen nose to find the prize we seek.
Where should we look for this mushroom? Because I couldn't possibly think of anywhere that we could look first for this mushroom, Rigert. Like right behind you.
Rigert remembers his Argonian friends taking him into the darkest part of a
It's gonna be where that Chorus boss was, isn't it?
Very back, Rigert spotted the mushroom. Smelled it too. It should not be hard to find. Keep your eyes and nostrils open, friend.
Alrighty, since I split the recording here, this seems like a good place to end it. Forgive me, it's very, very late, so I gotta keep the noise down so you get an ASMR kind of outro. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you did enjoy the episode, would appreciate a like, a comment, etc. You know by now it helps to promote the video engagement and all that. Plus it makes me happy. And speaking of making me happy, money makes me happy. It can be exchanged for goods and services, and the patrons this month have helped me to pay for my groceries. So thank you very much to this month's patrons, who are Dennis Hammer, RJ Allen, Nicarin, Trent123, Bloodpire, Rex Broom, Awena1997, Rohan Dani, Luna Parker, Blackwolf8994, Miss Justice 83, George Blackwell, Shadow Sephiroth 666, Billy 9, Pedro Marquez, KP Shadow Squirrel, Lude Smoke Soldier, Philip Rep, Da Papa Penguin, and Hitbox. Thank you, everyone. Could not do this without you. If you would like to join them and become a patron, you can do so over at patreon.com/MrAndersonLP. Linked in the video description. For now, goodbye.